Hey y'all, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys had an amazing Sunday and a beautiful Valentine's Day. Maybe you're out there still enjoying it, and I'm so happy for you if you are. But maybe you had that Valentine's Day that you're sharing with your fur babies, maybe your gal pals, your guy pals, maybe family members. Maybe it was just with yourself. Maybe you were honoring yourself, cherishing yourself, and loving on yourself. And you know what? That is amazing. That is so dope because the most important relationship that you need to build that strong foundation with, you really need to cultivate and grow, is with yourself. So, hats off to you. Kudos to you. I am proud of you. What did you do to honor yourself today? Mind, body, and or soul, or all of them? I mean, that's what it's about. Actually, today in my self-care Sundays breath and sound event that I do, it's a community healing event that I do every week. We just ended it, so I'm vibing high off of that. We had an amazing session, and we focused today on self-love and making sure that we know how important it is to continue to pour into ourselves and to honor ourselves, mind, body, and soul, and to set an intention this week to do so. And also to make sure that we write down the things that we want to call into our life. 300 things. I challenged everybody. I was inspired by Steve Harvey, a YouTube I saw. And he talked about how you write down 300 things that you want. And within a year, 10% of those things are knocked off because 30 of those 300 things you will have done. And he said that it's something that he did himself and other people that he knows have done it. And the beauty of it was, and why it struck a chord with me, is because I see that happening. I didn't do the same exact exercise, but what I did was I did a vision board about 5 months ago. And I also wrote a letter to myself. Uh-oh, I think we just lost power, guys. With that being said, yeah, that really puts a dampener on some things. So here I am. I didn't realize that our power was really going to be going out like that. They talked about it and fussed about it, but yeah, so I'm caught off track. Yeah, that really threw me for a loop there. Sorry about that. Anyway, we finished up our event and it was amazing. It was good. Gosh, hopefully you can see me a little bit. Anyways, no matter, you can hear me. So what I was saying is that I did a similar exercise, and that was about 5 months ago. And from that point, I've been able to see that the things that I wrote down from my vision board and what I wrote to myself have come into fruition. So I would say I'm about 70% of the way through the things that have happened. So I've got like 30%, and they're big things that are going to be happening, but they're bound to happen. And I have this whole year to do it, or well, actually, I've got 7 more months for it to happen. So yeah, I'm excited. Or technically, I have until the 18th of December. So I'm looking forward to these amazing things to happen. And I'm seeing them happen, and it just goes to show the power of writing things down. So enough of that. Today is day 6 of the 21-day mental health or mental toxicity detox challenge that I decided to partake in. And again, for those of you that are joining me on this adventure, maybe you guys are under hashtag Activate21. I am so proud of you guys, and I just want to let you know, like, for me, this has been really pivotal for me. There's been a lot of things that I've seen change in me in the last week in terms of releasing that toxicity, and just this really like a relief, a sigh of relief, that just this heavy weight that I feel has been lifted, because I was doubting the value that I would bring, that I could bring, and just by posting content that was on my heart and in my mind. And every day, even especially today, there was something that was really touching and moving that really inspired me, because I inspired somebody else. And it's just such a blessing, and makes me feel happy, makes me feel joy, because I realize that I'm aligned, and I am on the right path. So it's a great feeling. It's definitely a great feeling. So today is day 6 for me, and I'm sorry, day 7. And I've been talking about the fruits of the Spirit. And yesterday I spoke on goodness, and today it's faithfulness. That is the 7th fruit of the Spirit from Galatians 5:22 through 5:23. And for me, it's about, my faith and how am I tapping into that faithfulness, and how you can build and cultivate faithfulness is by praying to God, and also reading and meditating on the Word. And those are definitely key things that I have been engaging in, and that I've done. And I see how impactful those two actions are in building my faith. And I have just this sense of trust, and just this peace within, that I know whatever I'm praying on, I'm going to get through it. I mean, God's not going to bring me to anything that I can't handle. So I really can't lose either way. And if it doesn't happen the way that I want it, or think that it's going to happen, that's okay, because I know that, there's detours around things, and things just happen. Like when you know. And I feel, and I know, I don't want to say I know I am destined for greatness. And I've proven it to myself in the past. And I just know that there's a different greatness and a different adventure and a different journey that's meant for me. And I just can't wait until it all unfolds. And yeah, like I'm just feeling good. When we finish the sound baths, I feel like I'm on this other level, and it's just such a great energy between the group of ladies that I have that have joined me. And I really hope you guys can eventually pop on with us sometime, and join us, and just really get to experience this beautiful community event. So healing, and just an amazing time. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry the power went out, but I want to send you guys so much love, blessings, and miracles. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Night.